It's written in red, nigga. Good guess, we stay lit. 20 blunts in the air, yeah, we stay lit. Down in Atlanta, it's as dirty as it gets. I've been waiting on this, baby mama moved on, but it is what it is. It's written in red, I was born for this. Big homie Chris been down for this. He been fucking loyal, deserve all the credit. Daddy not around, really a deadbeat, never hear a sound. Ain't help me out, ain't help me figure it out on my own. I was fucking lost, questioning myself, like what did I do? I ain't asked for this. What's up? It's your boy GC Corey, good gas. Big homie Crest in the building, y'all niggas know how we do. You think we should start this off with Lamar Jackson?
I guess we can go with football and start into basketball.
No, because he just signed a contract worth up to $260 million, 185 guaranteed. I don't want to shit on him. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I think, to a certain degree, I think that you should have said, fuck that, I want my 200 mil. But at the same time, you got 185 million guaranteed, and you got a decent, you got a good fucking, wide receiver.
And that's what a lot of people say he needs is a good wide receiver. Everything else is already covered. You just need a good receiver. You got good tight ends. Got other decent running backs. A good line. Just need a good wide receiver.
So it's just like, shout out to him. I'm glad to see you get paid 185, you know, but...
And he wants to stay loyal. He likes the
5
Ravens.
years.
I mean, he likes the Ravens. You know, we gave him his start. Almost every other team told him to fuck off.
But do you know why they told him to fuck off?
In the beginning. Cause
you know why?
Yeah.
Because of it's not because they, okay, let's keep it 1,000. Not because they, like, if he wouldn't have had that executive, non-exclusive tag.
In the beginning, I wasn't talking about, like.
Oh, at the very beginning, when he was getting drafted?
Yeah. I guess this is different. This one's different because of, like, money reasons.
It's not even just that. He had a tag on him. He had a non-exclusive tag on him. So that makes it hard for you to get picked up by other teams. So, like, for me, it was kind of like, I like Lamar, but at the same time, I wanted to see him get that 200 mil. Because to me, he's better than Deshaun Watson. You feel me? So, like, to a certain degree, I just see it as, like,
hopefully he can make it to the playoffs again and make it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, bro. Do you know they're 45-16 with Lamar Jackson?
It's like we're doing good.
Great.
Amazing.
45-16? That's really good, bro.
Yeah, the last time, like,
that's really fucking good.
We went to the freaking playoffs with Joe Flacco, wasn't that?
Yeah, I won with Joe Flacco.
Yeah, it was an okay season. It was an okay season.
But nevertheless, the Ravens are a world class.
It's like we're a good football team when we want.
Not even just football team. They're a good organization. They run really well. You feel me?
I mean, I don't know other sports team organizations are run to, like, say, oh, the Ravens are better than that. I can't say.
Nah, there's some sports teams where you be like, oh, hell no.
I mean, I guess the Ravens made good decisions.
Yeah, like not even just that, just the way they do business is great. Whether it's the put some of that strong ass weed in here. I know Chris be having that shit that make you just die on the first hit. I'm over here last week. Yo, I'm glad we didn't record last week, because last week I was so...
Chris was like... People be looking at me like this. Stop bringing the show.
Yeah, he be like this, boy. I'm not ready for Snoop. That's why I was like, damn. I had to reevaluate myself. I said, yo, I was about Snoop, Wiz, all these niggas.
I was like, all right, here's Cut.
Edit that shit the fuck out.
I was like, I wasn't ready, never mind. I was like, I think I did show for the dispensary.
But it's like, bro.
I mean, it's still good. It's still strong.
You know what the funny thing about this is? About, here. It's your hit. I just hit it. The funny thing about it is, whether it's you want to see him take less money to stay with the Ravens, or me saying him get, honestly, I prefer him, honestly, wherever he would have went to get more money, I'd have been okay with.
It just depends on all the teams if they value his play style and want to
let
him do it.
it's something about getting paid and landing in the right organization.
Like the Ravens care about him. Like he like trying to like tailor make plays to him.
Listen,
like
bro.
you see him like on like he's almost like an on field coach.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. Y'all see the light? I'm gonna expose the light to y'all. They didn't give a fuck about him when it was negotiation. And they told him everything he did wrong. He was saying, "Oh yeah, you don't do this, you don't do that, you don't do that." One thing we gotta understand is this is a business, bro. Do I think they really care about them? I think they have some love for him, but at the end of the day, it's always gonna be business before the love for him. You know what I'm saying?
You see him as a value player, but if the money's not right, they have to do what's best for business and look for a just as good option.
And I get it at to a certain degree, but sometimes you gotta take care of the people that took care of you, bro.
And you know,
I wouldn't even know who the Ravens was if it wasn't for Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson. From an outside sports fan, if you're already into football, everybody already knows who they are in the football sense.
I mean, but like again, like
so like I guess
the whole point of things like this is to capture people who don't watch this stuff, right?
I mean, you want to retain your new audience.
And that's what I'm saying. Like I would have never known. Like I would have never known about them if it wasn't for him. So it's just like we have people like you got to think. It's fans like you who've been football fans, and then fans like me, people who are just now starting to come to the sport and like, okay, what's this about? And you see guys like him, like, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I was infatuated with Tom Brady so much. It was crazy. And now to see, like, personally me, because we're both black, to see a nigga doing this shit, boy.
I mean, you had a good black quarterbacks like Michael Vick back in the day.
Yeah, but he ain't with no chip. He ain't with no chip.
I mean, Jackson didn't win a ring yet either.
Who?
Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, but he's still fresh. He's still fresh. He got time. Mike Vick ain't got shit. But not only that, he fucked his own career up with the dog fighting.
Yeah, it was also a different time back then in the football league.
I'm not gonna. I don't want to say that to get at you, Mike Vick, because I'm a big fan. I love you, bro. But that was probably one of the biggest mistakes of your career, bro. I think you could have definitely won the chip. You were amazing, and for a person who doesn't watch football, and when I say I'm from Atlanta, when I say everybody was talking about you, that I couldn't. It was like it was to the point that like I couldn't ignore you. You feel me? I said, Mike Vick, man, I saw him play one day. I said, look at this motherfucking nigga right here. I said, yeah. I said, yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, I see you. Mike Vick, baby. You know.
Michael Vick.
You know. But I'm going to be honest with you. People with the name Michael, a lot of people with the name Michael it's a strong name. You feel me?
I guess every name has a form of meaning or backstory.
I forgot what the meaning was behind it, but Saint Michael led the troops in the battle for God. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So, like, that's why, part of the reason why I named my son Michael. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know, I guess your boy GGC Corey has kids. He has 2, a boy and a girl. Beautiful children. They get on my nerves every day. Listen, man. There you go, bro. You know. You feel me? New music on the way. You feel me? Good guys. We always looking to move into different things. You know what I'm saying? I haven't told Chris yet, but I really want to start drives for people less fortunate. You feel me?
Little charity event.
Yeah, like I want to do a drive for clothes. I really like. It's one thing, but the one that I really want to do is the one for the shoe drive. I'm a big shoe fanatic, you know, and I'll let y'all know when the dates are. It's gonna be exclusive me doing it. Chris definitely can be a part of it if he's free. I know he has a lot going on. But I definitely want to do this shoe drive where we make sure these kids get decent shoes, cool shoes. whether it's Yeezys, Jumpmans, man. Like, I ain't saying donate all your best shoes, but you know,
anything that you don't need,
yeah,
old pairs, things you can't fit anymore, but still look good.
Exactly. Like, come on now, you don't want, yeah, like, bro. Listen, man, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. I hate bullies.
Bullies.
It's one thing to make fun of somebody how they look, but based off of what they got on, I think that's a little too far. You feel me?
You can't help how you look either.
No,
you can kind of help how you dress in the
No, I ain't gonna lie to you. When you look crazy, listen, bro, nigga, like Michael Blackson, they flame his ass up no matter what. You feel me?
He's African.
Listen, he look crazy, but he be fly though. So at least they can't talk about the nigga clothes. You feel me? It's like
so you can change how you dress. You can't always change how you look.
And like sometimes, bro, like I always say, look, bro. Chris, remember when before I didn't care about clothes and shoes.
You still dressed decently. It's not like you weren't dressing ugly either way.
Nah, nigga, I wasn't a bum, but I'm gonna just say this about myself. I wouldn't say that I was really as fly as I should be. I was average fly. So I would throw on the jeans with the polo and you know the shell toes or whatever. But now I throw on the Yeezys with the fitted, with the Malbony. Boy, y'all make sure y'all go grab y'all Malbony t-shirts. You feel me? This is the Braille tech for everybody who's blind. You can read, you can see with this. That's what this is. You feel me? This is the technology that helps you. They'll be able to read this. Nah, seriously.
I mean, yeah, I know what it is. I know what Braille is. It's been around for many of years.
See, look, right here it says Malbony right here. Malbony right here.
You just gotta feel it.
Shout out to Fresh, man. Speaking of this nigga, I'm waiting on this nigga to pull up. I don't even know where the fuck he's at.
I guess he was supposed to be through.
You feel me?
Sure,
but shout out to the Malbony brand. Like, for real. Like, I love to see black people doing their own thing. You know what I'm saying? And not just
all the entrepreneurs in general. It's like it's always gonna see anybody do their own thing.
But something about like I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you, bro. For me, it's like I like to see everybody doing it, but when I see black people doing it and they're doing it the right way, and they can like, listen, bro. I don't want to say this I know this might fuck up some of our viewers, but I gotta keep it 1,000 with you. A lot of black people don't do shit right when they doing their own businesses. You feel me? A lot of them don't. Let's keep it 1,000.
Yeah.
So that's why I say, like, when I see black businesses doing what they supposed to do and they got a dope product and they doing it the right way, I gotta shout them out. You feel me? Because like I gotta keep 1,000 with you. It's hard for black businesses, and I'm not just saying that.
In the cities mainly because you got other black people stealing your own shit.
Yeah, not even just that. Just it's so hard. It's such a hard. Everything is hard for them to do this stuff. You feel me? And I'm not saying it's not hard for white people. It just, for me, it's just like I like to see. I'm not saying I don't like to see white people, but it's something I get a thrill out of seeing people who look like me doing major. You feel me? So it's nothing against, and they doing it the right way. It's nothing against white people. Cause come on now, y'all niggas know I wear polo, Hilfiger, all that shit except Gucci. I ain't wearing no Gucci. I ain't wearing no Balenciaga. I'm not wearing nothing real too designer. But like, you feel me? Like, but it's just dope. You feel me? It's just like, it's kind of like, even if like, okay, that's like if you talk to you remember the Daniel from PF Chang's?
I think, yeah.
The white guy? It's like if he said he loves to see white rappers go crazy. You feel me? Mm-hmm. It's not too many crazy black brands out here that's going crazy. That's actually doing. You feel me?
So it's like seeing other people get into other things.
That look like us. Like, oh yeah, it's a nigga. They got a nigga doing a clothing line now. Yeah, bro.
Just make sure it's good and interesting.
You feel me? And not even just that, you handling your business the right way. That's what I fuck with. Like, bro, if I order a t-shirt, like, yo, I want like this, he's gonna do it the way I want it. He might even make some suggestions. FaceTime me like, bro, what you think about blah blah blah?
Like any good clothes designer should.
We're gonna collaborate on the joint. I fuck with him.
You know, we got family members doing clothes too, more like runaway type stuff. They're doing like clothes modeling, not clothes modeling, but like they like design clothes for like runways and shit.
Like, bro, like, and that's why I look back and honestly, I know Chris is probably gonna be like, nigga, really?
But that's why I will always love Ye. I love Kanye, bro.
I don't care either way about him.
You take that back. You take that fucking back right goddamn now, boy.
Like,
Ye, listen, let me tell you something right now. Let me tell you something about Kanye West, bro. And I know I've said bad things about him before. I know I have.
Own opinion. You can.
But as I got older, I started to realize a lot of us are really mini Ye's, for real. Like, bro, keep it a buck, bro. His style of rap has transitioned into, you know how many people use his style of rap? It wasn't okay to talk about your feelings like that and do the stuff that people do nowadays. Kanye made that popular.
Yeah, I like in rap. I mean, he had other songs.
My favorite rapper wouldn't exist if Kanye, Drake, wouldn't exist if it wasn't for Kanye.
Most of that feeling stuff was reserved in different music.
Not even just that, whether it's the music, the production, the beats, whatever it is, and now clothing and shoes. Like, bro, listen, bro, if you want to see that anti-Semitic stuff, bro, listen. He was passing Michael Jordan. He was outselling Michael Jordan in sneakers, bro. Listen, multiple years.
People still are gonna probably buy his stuff.
Oh yeah, people still gonna buy his stuff, but like,
I mean, who knows? I mean, it just might blow over and things might settle down.
Yeah, I think it'll blow over, but you still got to start over now. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And like, I'm not saying he can't do it, because like, bro, like, I remember, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I remember when he was on the Breakfast Club back in, like, I want to say it was like 2013. And he was talking about his shoes. He was talking about he was designing shoes, clothes, and I'm not even gonna lie to you, I laughed too. I was laughing. I laughed at him. He was like, "What? This nigga stupid nigga, boy."
Some of the designs look lame, but I mean, I don't know fashion.
Some of them was okay, but like, I'm not gonna say they're lame, but like, some of them was okay, but like, I mean, everybody's not gonna like everything. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I think his shoes overall look good, but some of them I don't like the colorways. Like, I'm not really too much of a fan of the 350s or the 380s or even the 500s. But I'm more so I'm a 700 guy. You feel me? You already know I'm rocking the 700 Wave Runners right now, bro. He knows. That's all I pretty much touch. That's all I have in my closet is
a lot of Yeezys.
Yeah, they all 700s. And I mean, I got a pair of slides, but like, and I'm about to cop some Foam Runners. But to be honest with you, I feel like I really like them. You know, I really like the Jordans too. So it's just I want to see Ye make a comeback. You know what I'm saying? But it'll be tough, and hopefully he can. But like, again, it goes back to me saying, like, I like to see us winning, man, and again, like, I like to see everybody winning. I'm like, dang, I don't care what skin color you is, but
especially in the media game,
exactly, because it's hard out here for everybody.
Like Disney is like Marvel comic books are losing money. Make your own comic book. You know, there's a dude named Young Ripper. You know, black man making his own comic books.
What's his name?
Young Ripper.
Shout out Young Ripper. I'm glad you said he was black, because like, it's not. I would have shut him out if he was white. I just want to emphasize that. But like, it's something. It's like, bro, it's kind of like if you see a white guy, you be like, hey, how you doing? When you see a nigga, what's good, nigga? You feel me? That's just how it is, bro. And I'm sure the white guys, hey, how you doing? You see a black guy.
I
don't have nothing to give you.
It was like the nigga be like, well, you know what I mean? He might react the same way. I mean, he's a tough black man, but he probably gonna be like, "What's up, bro? What the fuck you want?"
But I think we can all agree it's easier to connect. Like, you feel more comfortable. I'm not saying I don't feel comfortable with white people, but you connect with you connect with your race stronger. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. I'm not saying everybody got the same experiences and stuff. I mean, all the same.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I am personally like I ain't gonna lie. I've had the most personally me. I've had the worst. You would think that I would hate black people because I've had the worst experience with these niggas in my life. I'm like, yo, I grew up with some niggas that was really some dirt bags. I was like, you a young dirt bag. How did you,
young dirt bag.
How did you, like, bro, what is going on at home? Like, bro, what are you doing? You been here stealing milks.
I mean, there's always statistics. There's always a number.
Nah, but a lot of those people that I was saying that about is good friends of mine. But I was just so curious at a young age, even as they got older, they was wild. But as they got older,
I mean, easily.
They calm
you
down.
learn the lesson. Either you realize it's dumb and you stop doing it, or you get fucked up and you keep on doing it. Either you steal from the wrong person, or you get caught stealing.
go to jail.
It's best just to be like, no, I'm just gonna do the right thing. And then when I catch somebody doing, I can complain better and call them a bunch of names because now I know better.
Let me take a minute to say free Young Thug. Free YNW Billy's trials going on right now as we
I
speak.
thought he was happy that Young Thug was going to jail. I thought he said,
Yeah, I changed my mind. I changed my mind. Cause he ain't snitching. So like, I think that
I mean, congratulations either way.
he caught a case too. That's why I was like, that's what changed my mind. I'm like, oh, so he really out here a thug for real.
Well, congratulations.
So he, you know, so that made me think like, damn, he's really a thug. So that means he was really living up to his rap. So you, like, if you don't respect that, I don't know what to tell you.
But
Like,
remember,
I respect
kids,
that.
Don't do murder. That's wrong.
Listen, don't get caught is what I'm going to say.
It was like, don't be a criminal.
Listen, don't get caught being a criminal. Is what I'm going to say. Listen, Chris gonna try to dictate your life. I don't care what you do, but when I'm gonna tell you what
to do the right thing,
and I'm telling you not to get caught.
I'm putting the full clip into you. I might say, fuck it. This bullet, I'll say, fuck it. These bullets only 2 cents. I put the second mag in. I'm just saying, do the right thing, because you might run up on a nigga that has that two-way on him.
Listen. I mean, listen. If
I'm
you're gonna be a criminal,
I'm just telling you do the right thing, because I'm not gonna feel bad when you see Jesus.
if you're gonna be a criminal, be the best criminal. Don't get caught and don't be slipping. That's all I'm saying.
And don't get mad when you get caught.
Oh no, you can be mad. You can be mad. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, you can be mad,
I
but
feel like
don't
that's
feel bad
not
when
fair.
other
Like,
people don't feel bad. So it's like, you should feel bad for me. Too bad. So sad. It's like the same people who be like, I don't really care what happens in the city. It's like, yeah, they can burn down for all I really care. So, well, most of those cities are trash anyway. Most people wouldn't miss them. They're expensive anyway.
you feel me?
Yeah, there's sports news. NBA.
My
playoffs.
heat, boy. My heat. Do you see my fucking heat? But where the Bucks go? Where they go? Where they go? Where did they go?
All the Bucks fans upset.
Listen. Let me tell y'all something. I'll make sure y'all can hear me real good. Y'all suck. I tried to tell y'all, boy, we got Jimmy Butler and y'all don't. Why did y'all even think y'all had a chance? Giannis who? MVP where? I tried to tell them boys. I tried to tell Chris. Chris didn't know what I was talking about. He told me to stop hitting that. This is too strong for me. That's what he said. Stephen A told me to stay off the weed.
I was like, I didn't even know who was going to win.
Listen, I did. Listen, bro.
I was just looking to look.
And you know, I called
didn't know who was in it, to be honest with you.
I called my man to talk shit. He was like, "Bro, listen, bro. I'm kind of shocked y'all won or whatever." He's like, "Okay, you can talk your shit." He said, "But to be honest with you, bro, I don't know why you even talking shit because you say the same thing every year, no matter what place you finish." So what you mean? He said, "Bro." He said, "Ask your other friends. I'm pretty sure they'll say the same thing." I was like, "All right, so I'm gonna ask Chris right now. I'm gonna ask Chris right in front of y'all. Chris, do I say that he's gonna win every year?"
Like the finals?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
He was like, damn. He was like big confident, like, you gonna say no, man. You never say that.
He said, bro, he said 1 year y'all ain't have nobody. I was like, bro. And I know what year he's talking about. That's that year we started off 11-30. And we finished 30-11.
Well, I probably wasn't paying attention to your record.
And Chris was like, not Chris. My man's
a different one.
Not.
Is
I don't know why I keep mixing y'all names up. His name is totally different, but I don't want to put his name on the camera. But
this friend, you know.
what did he say? He was like, "Yo." He said, "Yo, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I thought y'all was gonna make it. Y'all lost. Y'all didn't make it to the playoffs off a tiebreaker." I said, "I know that was some bullshit, but like, it ain't what it is." You know, Jimmy Butler's the real deal, bro.
See how far he goes.
That nigga dropped 56 on them boys.
And
Then turned around another 42 on them boys. Send them home. And Milwaukee. With no Tyler Hero. No Victor Oladipo.
Up next, the New York.
Yeah, we playing.
It was like, Spike Lee better put that ass whooping on film.
Right now, I know they play Friday. They play Friday. Right now, the time of fielding is 1-1. So they going. I don't know what it's gonna be because they play Friday night. So I don't know what it's gonna be.
Golden State and the Lakers, probably what most people are seeing as the most anticipated game.
1-1.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
I think Golden State can do it, but who knows?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
LeBron.
And I don't want to say this in a
I
disrespect.
need to use this.
Yeah, use that. I don't want to say this in a disrespectful meaning, but LeBron looks gassed, bro.
He's old. He's tired, but he's probably putting all. He's only putting all he can in this final stretch.
And bro, he looks. I don't know.
He looks tired, but he might actually. But you never know. He might this
he might be saving himself, but I don't know, bro. He looks to me. He looks like he's beat up. He's gassed. I don't know. I think this was just, and I don't think it's because he's old. I think it was that chasing that record. I think he was chasing that record, that injury. He came back pretty quick. I don't think he was ready to come really fully. Should have came back.
but he might be able to pull through.
I think he. I don't know. And to be honest with you, against the Golden State Warriors, bro, I think it's gonna be hard to beat them with what they have, bro.
Yeah,
like
anything's possible. It was like, you gotta.
Anything is possible.
In a good second game. Golden State looking good. You just need to get their mojo flowing.
But that's the point I'm trying to tell you, bro. That, like for real.
But I'm surprised.
If Golden State wasn't you got to think if they wasn't, they never really lost. They only lost one time.
But I'm surprised it took them
when they were full health, bro. Every year they went to the playoffs, they smashed everybody.
I'm surprised it took them Game 7 just to get to.
Nah, I ain't gonna front to you. The Kings are young Warriors. That's what they look like. They look like a young Warriors team. So no, I can understand why.
There's a lot of young talent coming up now.
So. And I can understand why it went to 7 because De'Aaron Fox is a really good player, especially in the fourth quarter. Sabonis is a really good player. What's the other guy's name? He's also really, really, really good. I like Harrison Barnes. He's really good. I understand why it went 7. Like if you actually have you seen the Kings play before?
I think I've seen a few of their games during the season. They were pretty good. They were okay.
They're really, really good, bro. Especially in close games. They're really good at finishing games. They're really good at they're just really good. I'm not gonna lie to you. They're just young. Like if they keep this core together, I think they'll be okay.
But yeah, the rest of the other games are looking good. We got Phoenix, Denver looking pretty nice.
Denver looking smoking them boys.
Boston's looking.
This is what Denver's doing right here.
It's like the Celtics are looking really good.
That's that Knick pack. That's that Knicks pack. Now we go back to Miami with the series tied 1-1. You got it fucked up.
But let's see what happens. The seasons are unpredictable. Everything's on paper.
I don't think it's that unpredictable.
I don't know.
Like they were saying Miami beating the Bucks because we finished 8th and they finished 1st. And the whole NBA was
But I usually don't count everything until the whole season ends. There's always that, as I say, God likes to play you tricks.
Let me tell you something, Chris. We getting the chip.
Let's hope that does. Let's hope that comes true this year.
Listen, Jimmy Butler's getting a chip. The way he's been playing, bro. He didn't play last game. That's why we lost him. It was still a close game. So.
But let's see though. You might be. Yeah, let's see what happens in the rest of this playoffs. It's a good playoff. Good matches happening. Anything is possible.
You know.
It's predictable and at the same time unpredictable.
For real. You know what I'm saying?
And moving on from the sports news into pop culture and media, the Mario movie has hit $1 billion.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, it was a good movie.
It was good?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was a good family movie.
So I should check it out? I could watch it with the kids?
Oh, yeah, it was a good movie. Funny. Family was there. I was in theaters, other people brought their family and kids. Had a good time. Laughed. It's nice. It's like about an hour-long movie, so it's not too long, not too short. It's good length. Good for kids. Good for family. Can easily rewatch it. Out here taking Disney's lunch money.
Dang. Oh well. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. I don't feel bad for Disney, but
Warner Brothers is out here saying, "Give us that money, boy."
It's a competition out here. I mean, they had to get the money back somehow.
Disney used to be good, but then he started fucking up.
They got rid of all their best characters. All their best Marvel characters is gone.
It's not even just that. It's bad writers, because you can still have Marvel is full of good, interesting characters that you can pull from.
Like who?
It's just a fuck ton. I mean, yeah, you could
name like 3
Marvel.
right now, bro.
It's like, sure, you could do Ms. Marvel if you actually did it right from the OGs.
Well, nah, don't they got Wolverine and the X-Men?
You're about
back?
to bring into X-Men. So
I hope they do it right.
Yeah, like you have the whole X-Men. You still have Spider-Man, Black Panther.
Listen, they
Like,
need
you
to
still
just go
have
ahead and
decent
get that
heroes.
Black
You just-
Panther. Because after the second one, I'm
Black
not gonna say
Panther's
it.
dead now, so you technically you don't have Black Panther anymore. Technically,
Nah,
you got
because
Yuri.
you saw the second. Yeah, I mean,
you got Yuri. That ain't Black Panther.
yeah, I mean,
That's
I
Yuri.
don't.
That ain't Black Panther.
I don't think
Black.
they should keep making the movies. I'm just gonna
That
be
ain't
honest
Black
with you.
Panther. That's Yuri. That's their new character that they always wanted. No. But like, it's also bad writing. Like, She-Hulk could have been a good character if you actually had good writing. There you go.
Oh,
Like, if you had good writing, if it was, actually made comical sense, if you made it a comical lawyer show that actually made sense with real life laws, like how would real laws apply to heroes? How would you, and villains, how would you try to make it work? Instead, it was woke garbage and let's bring in Megan Thee Stallion and have her twerk. And also, you did the same thing.
Let me ask you something
like
real
the same
quick.
thing with Star Wars.
I'm glad you said that. What example does that set for our daughters?
It's the same thing. I mean, it's not a good example to daughters. Same thing for rappers glorifying drugs, guns.
Listen, we're not
It's
talking
like, no,
about
you
that.
can't. No,
That's
no.
not what we're talking about right now.
I know, but
Hey, let's slow your roll,
That's what they say when they
Slow your roll, calm down,
That's what
calm
everybody
down.
says when they lose.
Settle down.
It's like, damn, you caught something funny. It's like, yeah, you want to abort that situation because your ass going to get fired upon.
Listen, bro.
Not saying you can't make it. Do whatever the fuck you want. It's freedom of speech.
Listen.
You just got to teach your kids right from wrong at the end of the day.
And you got to teach them to think for themselves. Like, you can listen to this music,
Just know that.
but
that's
understand
not
there's consequences to your actions.
Yeah, that's not the life that you should want. That's not a good life to live. Just because they're happy, which isn't 100% the case of them being happy.
And if you gonna act like a drug dealer, they gonna treat you like a drug dealer. If you act like a hoe, they gonna treat you like a hoe.
You want to be good in society.
So that's all I'm gonna say, yo.
Yeah. And
Whatever you do,
if you do it, that's on you.
yeah, for real.
Some people say, "Oh, that's the right way of acting." It's like, no, that's the way to not be treated like a random asshole and a thug. It was like, I don't want to be. Just you can still listen to whatever the fuck music you want. Just don't act like the shit you hear. That's not cool to act like that in society. Niggas don't want that shit. Loud ass people. It's like, nah, man. Listen to whatever music you want to. That's fine. Say rap about whatever you want. I believe you have the freedom of speech. I don't think it's to censor. At the end of the day, it's up to the parents.
Yeah,
But just
for real,
understand that, that lifestyle that they rap about isn't the most well-off lifestyle. It doesn't produce the most for families at the end of the day.
Because people say that about video games too. They be like, "Oh, video games contribute to the." I'm like, nah, bro. You gotta teach it.
But there was no actual study.
Bro, but you gotta think, yo. You gotta teach
But
your
you never
kids
see
to
that
think.
for
They're
music,
like, just
though.
because you going around playing GTA, shooting niggas, doing blah 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 blah.
But they
doing
say
all
more
this-
about video games calling it violence and music. It's like very rare. Not saying he haven't did that because he did. He said rock music, run all. He did the same thing with music, but video games get more of the iron.
Why?
Of what?
I think.
Of like rock music and stuff back in. That was like the 80s and 90s.
I think video games are. They're games.
You know, yeah. I mean, it's weird. It's always a scapegoat when
Bro,
you don't
do
want to
people
talk
not
about
understand that this shit
the real
is
problem is that
entertainment.
people have mental illnesses. That's the root that you don't want to talk about. It's like, no, a lot of people have mental illnesses in this country. And we should probably start bringing back insane asylums, which we actually starting to get rid of. We had more back in the day, and the more you got rid of, somehow more crazy people popped up.
And but see, now they got them in the hospital now, and they keep them for a little bit, and then they release them.
Now, I think we need to start bringing back the psychic. We need to start putting up insane asylums. Just make sure they run good and actually treat people.
Yo, wow. You know, it is what it is, though. It's your boy. Did you see Corey? Good gas, big homie Chris. Good gas, you know we smoking. You feel me?
DC is rebooting too as well. The Flashpoint movie.
It's gonna be trash.
I like how he said, people are just going to forget about Ezra Miller crying. It's just like,
Bro, it's gonna be trash. I'm telling you. Listen.
Probably. I mean, like, it's like with some of the videos I said, it's like, there might be in a market where, like, comic book movies are, like, kind of dying. It's like, people are tired of superhero comic book movies.
Bro, do you watch Invincible?
And I heard of it, yeah.
That shit's fire, bro.
Yeah,
That shit
like
got-
animation.
That shit got blood, real shit in it, bro.
They're not tired of superheroes. They're tired of, like, bad comic book movies.
No, that shit is good, bro.
It's like, oh yeah, Invincible's good because he actually tried. That's the difference.
Yeah, it's blood. It's everything
It's
that
just
you
like-
actually want out of a super. The only problem for me is that it's animated.
It's because he doesn't like animation. I like
I'm
animation.
not too big of an animation fan.
Because animation.
You know,
is
I would like to see this
artwork.
shit in real life. Just just beat a nigga.
Obviously, some
He
of
was
it in
going-
real life might look boring. Like some of it might. Not everything translates good to real life. It's like some of those fight scenes can look more epic in animation.
That
than
nigga
in-
Omni Man, bro, that nigga was smashing anybody that came in. He beat the shit out of their whole squad, killed them niggas, bro.
Yeah, and then you had like a season.
His son
2.
tried to fight that nigga, bro.
I think season 2 is either out or coming out soon.
It's about to come out.
Yeah.
But his son tried to fight him.
Now
Bro,
it's
you know
his
what he
story.
did? You know what he did to that nigga? He said, "Oh yeah, you trying to step?"
Now it's his son's
What?
turn to be the hero. I know his son's like.
Nah, nigga, he better not ever try that shit again. I bet you he won't ever step to him again. He said,
I mean, maybe in the middle
bro,
of
like,
the
bro,
fight, I don't know.
like, bro, after we done filming, bro, I'm gonna show you that scene. He beat the fuck out there, bro.
Oh, I already know about it.
He, like, bro, oh my god, I felt bad for him. I said, damn, I would never do Mike like that. I said, gee, that was crossing the line, bro. He did him like a nigga on the streets. I said, whoa, where's the referee? Somebody stop this.
I seen some of the
That
trailers
nigga
for season
ain't
2.
care. He was just blah, blah. That nigga.
It's more about like it's still about like Invincible. It's like just doing his more of his like being the protector of Earth himself.
I bet you won't challenge his dad no more. I sure wouldn't. I ain't even gonna lie.
I've seen like talk like videos like, oh, what in the fight? Omni Man? Did he have like what's his name from The Boys? I forget his name.
I don't know. Omni Man was
And then
savage,
like
bro.
Superman.
I watched him do some crazy stuff, bro.
It was like,
And that was only season 1.
I mean, I don't know if he's in season 2 or not.
He might be chilling, but listen, bro, would you challenge your dad after what I'm telling you he did to this man? And it might sound like I'm exaggerating, but
I mean,
this is no
I mean,
cap.
He's still young. He ain't ready to fight.
Yeah,
his dad.
look, I'm glad. Say it again, bro, Chris.
It's like he ain't ready to fight his dad.
He wasn't ready, and I don't think he ever will be. His dad treated him like a nigga on the streets.
Yeah, you never know though.
I said, damn.
You gotta see how the story progresses.
I felt bad for him. I couldn't even watch it at some point. I covered my face. I said, whoa.
I just mainly been chilling looking at One Piece.
You know what I'm saying? But it's your boy GGC Corey, big homie Chris, and we out this one. Thanks for smoking with us.